Gotta admit.
Hold on.
Listen, man, I'm not a Trump supporter, never have been, never will be. But I gotta admit, this motherfucker is somewhat charismatic. Oh, shut up, we know. Listen, bitch, I know you're a fucking Trump supporter because you won't shut the fuck up. But if you don't shut the fuck up, I'm gonna put my dick in your mouth.
She doesn't look like she takes that Johnson like that, but
yeah, I bet she's a lot of fun at parties.
Yeah.
Fuck me. I wish you would. That way I got a reason to get rid of this last $2 in my wallet.
Oh, man.
I bet you your pussy tastes like cold French fries. You don't want to fuck with me. I'm like Denzel in Training Day. I'm surgical with this bitch. Matter of fact, I want to talk to all the black people. I want to talk to the niggas in here for a second.
She don't get that joke.
No. She don't have to be thrown out. She don't have to be thrown out. But here's where you fuck it up. I love you. Well, then if you love me, suck my...
Hell no. Are you kidding me? This is her husband right here.
Yeah, he looks terrible. This reflects him.
Yeah.
Brando just posted exactly what me and you were probably both thinking. Shout out to Brando. Yeah. Brando been one of the day ones.
Hey, for real.
If I take a lady to a comedy show, she starts saying to me, "You're absolutely right. She gonna get left there by herself to deal with it herself. You ain't about to embarrass me, because I gotta clean up the mess you made. You being masculine as hell right now, getting in your feelings because you try to go back and forth with a comedian, which was a dumb idea in the first place. You're not gonna win with a comedian. You're not."
I gotta make sure I screen capture this. But and so the funny thing is, at the beginning when he was like, I mean, he said his bit and he let it slide. He let 2 boos slide before he responded to her, and he was going to say something. He said he was a charismatic, and then I don't know what he was going to say to that. He said he didn't like him, but he was going to say something like, something endearing, and then she just kept going with it. She had to keep going with it, and so, and he's telling your wife. He's telling the woman you go to bed with every night that he's gonna put his Johnson in her mouth, and she's still talking shit. Like, oh man, I see. Again, everyone wants to talk about the women not being active, and so if he's with her, I'm assuming they're both conservative. But there's a lot of soy boy conservatives out there too. Let's not act like because you're conservative you got enough testosterone. This is clearly one of those situations. He's just laughing like, "Oh my God, honey, this is crazy." Like, no, motherfucker, get your bitch in line, respectfully.
No, there ain't nothing respectfully about that. That's exactly what she's acting like. And I don't even like to call ladies out of their names. But check this out, TR. Aria Spears just did what most men do. Even if we don't like something, we realize that it's nuanced. Aria Spears has been a hardcore Democrat forever. He's one of those Obama can do no wrong types, right? But he admitted something positive about Trump, and that's the reaction that he got, right?
Yeah.
Whether you like him or not, some of the things that he's done, I just posted proof because we like to substantiate what we say. Tariffs. The U.S. Treasury just reported just last month alone, $29 billion in additional revenue from tariffs. That's why when he started talking all this tariff talk, it wasn't a big deal to me because we are the largest consumers in the world and people want to do business with us.
Yeah.
We have the most disposable income, so that means we got the money and you're going to do business with us and you're going to do it fairly or we'll end a relationship with you, and everybody knows that. But everybody's freaking out about these tariffs. Look, there's nuances to everything. There's no president that was fully like 100% of the time.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to beat Trump. Straight up.
Shut the fuck up. Listen, no, listen.
See, that tells me anybody could walk up and take his bitch from him. He ain't going to do shit. He's just going to laugh about it. Fuck that.
That tells me that he's got in multiple fights with multiple dudes because of the words that came out of her mouth. And he's had to go in and clean up some of the messes that she made.
I don't, yeah.
I don't Listen, I don't want them to be thrown out because trust me, here's what I'm saying. Here's where you fuck it up. You're turning this into a political thing when this is a comedy show. This is a comedy show. You all in your feelings over Trump, and this is a fucking comedy show.
Look at him. Honey, please calm down. And please give me my testicles back.
Oh my God. I bet he got yelled at that night.
No, y'all. Not only did he get yelled at, she probably didn't even give him none. She put him on punishment.
Does she look like she gives him consistent punani every week?
She looks like the type of woman to use her vagina to manipulate her man into doing what she wants. That's what she looks like. Like she dangles it over him and say, well, if you do this, then maybe I'll consider doing this. Like that's the type of chick she looks like to me.
Right.
Where the fuck is Bill Cosby when you need him?
Oh, man.
I can see by the puss on your face you're taking this shit serious. Just laugh, motherfucker. No, chill. Let him be. I got this. Okay, everybody in this motherfucker love me, but they ain't acting like you. I gotta tell you something. And listen, here's the beauty of an American democracy. Whether you like the man or not, you all have the right to vote for whoever the fuck you want to vote for. So you did your thing.
Always gotta be a part of the show.
You guys' level of loyalty
Hey,
towards
pause
Trump
real
is
quick,
breathtaking.
TR, because I'm misinterpreting this. She didn't start going off until he gave Trump a compliment about being charismatic. So that tells me that she's a liberal, not a conservative. He called her a Trump supporter when he was going off on her.
Wait, are you sure?
Yeah. We're gonna run it back and play the tape when we go live with this. But she didn't start booing until he said Trump was charismatic.
No, I thought she was booing before that.
I think she started around that time. We have to put that under review.
It doesn't matter how dangerous his actions or how irresponsible his words. Y'all stand behind that motherfucker no matter what. You guys are like battered wives. As long as he comes home with a box of chocolates and an apology, you'll stay.
Oh, man. He want to laugh. He want to laugh so bad.
She's coming off like she's a Trump supporter.
Ah, bitch.
And that's the worst thing you can do is leave. Especially when he invited you to stay.
Every woman in here should go out here and beat the shit out of that right now.
Aria Spears. Here, let me go back.
Never will be. But I gotta admit.
Hold on.
And listen, man, I'm not a Trump supporter, never have been, never will be. But I gotta admit.
Yeah.
See? The movie started when he said, I gotta admit. So that tells me that he's about to give him a compliment.
No, I don't think so. I think she's a Trump supporter.
The booing did not start until he said, I gotta admit.
That
means he's setting up to say, when somebody says, hey, I like this, but I gotta admit, that means they're about to say something contradictory to the thing that they just initially said.
Aria Spears assumed that she was a Trump supporter, and that's how a lot of those jokes went. I think she is a Trump supporter.
I don't know. We're gonna have to agree to disagree.
Gotta admit,
I think she's a little bit.
This motherfucker is somewhat charismatic. Oh, shut up.
See?
We know.
I don't understand. Then
why would she boo when he called Trump charismatic? If she was a Trump supporter, she would applaud that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think that's a liberal.
Well,
that's a liberal Karen with a bag in her back.
So that part of it makes sense, though. I just know why Aria Spears kept thinking that she was a Trump supporter, and then when he gets to that part where, as long as he comes
home with a box of chocolates and an apology,
he's talking about Trump, and he's calling her a battered wife for Trump.
I think Ari's misinterpreted where she stands. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah. So Ari got it wrong.
Funny though. It was still funny.
Yeah, then this all makes sense.
like she said no. Like I don't even want you to say anything positive about him. A lot of people do that.
You know what?
It's okay to dislike somebody and admit when they do something right. It happens all the time.
You know what? I gotta take that back, because if this is to be believed, which I was like, you're supposed to be with a conservative. I mean, I assume they were both conservative. She was supporting Trump, But if he's acting like this makes a lot of sense. Why I expect a lot of liberal men would, be okay with another man telling your wife he's going to put his Johnson in her mouth. But this actually makes sense. Yeah, I stand corrected. So if you watch this long enough, I'm amending my original position on this. Yeah, Aria Spears misinterpreted this one, but yeah, that's how I got
Still
labeled.
hilarious though. Still hilarious though. You still made a Karen crash out, so it was worth it.
I mean, this is the other thing too. So even though Aria Spears went off he as he should is a heckler. Um, man, if somebody starts talking to your wife, I feel like you only got like a couple options. Either you got to get up and leave because she ain't calming down. This woman, hold on, he's trying to console her so he can get a little piece of action later that night. He ain't getting no pussy, and he is trying to. What is this motherfucker? Look at that. The Man Show dude, Jimmy Kimmel.
Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah, Jimmy
Speaking
Kimmel
of
looking ass
chameleons,
motherfucker.
that dude is a hell of a chameleon. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so this actually makes I mean, that is a good call. Yeah, this makes way more sense now. The way this guy is acting, and then the way she's crashing out, though, because see, this is why they've lost a lot of men. Because if you don't go all the way to the left, to the extreme left, you say anything that's remotely endearing to Trump, they crash out, they glitch up. This actually makes a lot more sense now. Now that you pointed that out, though, because I thought because Aria Spears was kept calling her a Trump supporter, but she's really not a Trump supporter, which probably pisses her off a lot that she's getting labeled as a Trump supporter and she really wasn't.
And this is why I don't you can't trust emotional people to lead, and most women are emotional.
Yeah, facts.
They just are. Look, I can't stand Kamala Harris. I think that she was not qualified. I think that they babied her and they hid a lot of stuff about her, especially in interviews. However, see, I just did it. But when she was Attorney General in California, she went after the banks in California with their high interest rates. Like that's a positive thing that she did.
Yeah, she also put innocent black men behind bars.
Oh, we talked about all of her negatives with the black incarcerations and stuff. Shout out to Jamal Truelove, who's still out here cooking, getting his payback. But I can look at somebody that I don't like and call out something good that they did, and I've never understood why people can't do that. It's like, no, it's either this or it's that. Most things are gray, TR, not black and white.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a funny thing. This all takes place in real time, and if he had just got his wife in line, like this has got to be a miserable. Marriage bros. Apparently, if you got a liberal household, your wife. I'm just assuming your wife runs that goddamn household because he can't even get this Millie Mouth chick. Shout out to CGA. He can't get this Millie Mouth wife in line, and she's embarrassing the fuck out of him. They're lucky this hasn't gone viral. Like we've seen a lot of people crash out, and it's funny. Aria Spears, the funny thing. So years ago, the company I used to work at had had everyone go out to a comedy club for team bonding or whatever the fuck it was, and Aria Spears was performing. He actually crashed out. It was. People were heckling him. This was at one of those smaller clubs and comedy clubs, and it was kind of fucked up that people were heckling him, and I thought people would get thrown out. But Aria Spears, he ain't playing that shit no more. Again, this was almost 10 years ago, over 10 years. He ain't playing this shit anymore. He ain't about to, let people just heckle him. And she just kept saying boo. So that really is, I'm glad you corrected that, though, because I'm sure a lot of people in the comments would have corrected that shit, too. They're like, hey, she's talking about, she's a liberal.
Yeah, and this is, it never fails, TR. Every time I go to a damn comedy show, there's always somebody like that sitting near us. It never fails. Like, you need to go and study who you're going to see. Aria Spears does a lot of crowd work in his comedy. He tells his jokes, and then at the end of the show, he starts talking to people. And if somebody says or does something stupid, he's going to work the crowd. That's called crowd work and stand up. So you got to know what you're getting yourself into. I've seen Corey Holcomb in a relationship in the middle of a show. He told the dude, "Your girl is trash. She ain't ish, and she gonna leave you for somebody else." She literally left him right in the middle of the show because he was laughing at the jokes.
Yeah, see, the problem is you got to decide which way you want to go. Corey Holcomb, he getting those jokes off, but you won't be getting off with your girl. So
or you could get your girl who got a sense of humor, which is, I mean, you might find one. There's some that exist, but most of them, they can't take the type of jokes that an Aria Spears or Corey Holcomb is throwing out. Ironically, those are two people that can't stand each other. I just mentioned in the same sentence too.
Oh yeah, he does have a problem with. I mean, they do got some beef. There's bad blood out there.
It's some years worth of beef.
Yeah. So yeah, men, especially soy boy men, be sure to not take your girl to see a comedian because they won't. As soon as you say something about Trump, unless it's like shitting on Trump, they're gonna want to try to be part of the show. She had 1-2 fucking margaritas and thought she was bigger than the program and got shut down.
And also, man, if you are with a woman who likes to argue and fight with men, she's going to get you hurt. She's not going to get herself hurt because as soon as that energy is returned to her, she's going to start acting feminine again. But what's going to happen is she's going to get you hurt because we showed this in a previous video at a NFL game. White chick with her guy was messing with the black dude. The black dude took his anger out on the boyfriend. He didn't even hit the girl. He went straight for the boyfriend because he should have checked the situation.
Yeah.
Masculine women will get you hurt, fellas. Stay away.
Yeah, they don't stay away because they chicken masculine. they don't stay away. So
masculine chicks have a lot of babies running around out here.
Facts. All right.